is our perfect dumpling dough. So delicious. Chicken dumpling. Here's the dumpling. What's up guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be making some homemade chicken and dumplings. I have all of the ingredients prepped so far. I will go ahead and put the ingredients in the description box below for you guys. But you're going to need a whole yellow onion chopped up with celery, carrots, they're underneath there. Onion, carrots, celery. You're gonna need some chicken diced up. Once again, I'll have all the measurements in the description box below for you. I went ahead and seasoned the chicken here, raw chicken. I seasoned it with some salt, paprika, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. So it's just lightly seasoned because we're going to be putting this in our chicken and dumplings, of course. So we're gonna cook this up first, and then we will cook our vegetables. 5 cups of chicken broth is 6 cups, but I went ahead and took 1 cup out, so there is officially 5 cups of broth in here. So we're gonna need that. And yeah, we're gonna need some seasonings, some thyme, bay leaves, salt, pepper. It's all in this little container here, or this ramekin. All there, thyme, salt, pepper, bay leaf, and yeah. So I'm gonna put this to the side. Okay, and then some chopped garlic or minced garlic. Minced about 4 to 5 garlic cloves here. Some garlic, and yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and start a large skillet on a medium-high heat with a little drizzle of olive oil. And I'm gonna go ahead and cook up the diced chicken here. And then we will put this to the side and we will start on our vegetables. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn the skillet on with some olive oil, and then we'll go ahead and cook our chicken until it's fully cooked through, and then we'll remove it from the skillet. Okay guys, I'm gonna let that side of the chicken cook first, and then once that is nice and cooked, go ahead and mix the chicken up so that all the sides are cooked. The onion is making my eyes water, so I'm gonna go ahead and mix up the chicken really quick. Okay guys, once again, I'm just gonna allow the chicken to cook until it's fully cooked through, and then we will remove the chicken from the skillet. Here's our delicious cooked hot chicken here. Fully cooked. About 4 cups of diced hot chicken. As you can see, delicious chicken. Smells so good. I'm gonna go ahead and try a piece. It's very hot though. Try a little piece. So good. Classic chicken. I'm gonna go ahead and put this guy to the side, okay? And we're gonna need 2 large skillets, 5 cups of chicken broth in that skillet. We're gonna turn the heat on a medium-high heat, and we're just gonna allow the broth to get nice and hot. And then in a large skillet, large pot, I'm gonna be adding 1/2 cup of unsalted butter here. And then after the butter melts, I'm gonna go ahead and add the vegetables to the pot. We're gonna let these cook up until they're nice and translucent, and then we will go ahead and add the remaining ingredients. But I'm gonna go ahead and add unsalted butter to the large pot on a medium-high heat and allow this to melt. And then also gonna add the chicken broth to the separate skillet and allow this to get hot as well. All right guys, this skillet is on a medium-high heat right now. So I'm just gonna take the lid off here, and I am going to be adding the 5 cups of chicken broth. Allow this to get nice and hot. There we go. Kind of put the lid back on. Once again, we just want this to get nice and hot because we're gonna add it to our large pot eventually. Hey guys, I have this large pot on a medium-high heat right now. I'm gonna take the lid off and just gonna add some 1/2 cup of unsalted butter. So 1/2 cup of unsalted butter. Gonna let that get nice and melted. Butter is nice and melted, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the vegetables. Yum, smells so good. Just gonna mix it up and coat it with the melted butter, and I'm going to stir it occasionally as well. Allow these vegetables get nice and translucent. Allow them to cook up nicely. Okay guys, just gonna let those vegetables get nice and tender and translucent. So about 10 to 15 minutes, gonna leave it on the heat, and like I said, I'm gonna stir it occasionally so that way it cooks evenly as well. And once that is nice and cooked, we will go ahead and add the garlic. So about 4 to 5 cloves of garlic minced up nicely here. Cook this up until it's nice and fragrant, so about 30 seconds to a minute. And then once we cook this up, we will add half a cup of all-purpose flour. We will add half a cup of all-purpose flour, and then we will add 2 bay leaves, some kosher salts, some black pepper, thyme. Once the vegetables are nice and translucent, so I'm gonna go ahead and put these to the side over here. We will just leave the chicken out until we're ready to put it in our pot, and then we will go ahead and prepare the dumplings as well. Half a cup of heavy whipping cream, so I'm gonna go ahead and prep that with you guys. Shake it up a little bit. Open this bottle up here, so we need half a cup. Yep. Perfect, just to the side. So our onions are nice and translucent. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add the garlic, allow that to cook for about 30 seconds to a minute or so. And then we will go ahead and add the flour and then the hot chicken broth and the remaining ingredients as well. Okay guys, our vegetables are nice and tender. All right, I have this on a medium-high heat still. Gonna go ahead and add our garlic. Allow that to cook for a few seconds. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and add half a cup of all-purpose flour. We're gonna allow this to cook for 2 minutes. Okay guys, I went ahead and turned this down to a medium heat. I'm gonna go ahead and add our hot chicken broth. Hot chicken broth. Mix this guy up a little bit. Delicious. Okay guys, now we're gonna add our heavy whipping cream, half a cup. And then our seasonings, our salt, pepper, bay leaf, thyme as well. We're gonna allow this to simmer on a very low heat, and then we're gonna prepare the dumplings. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a lid and allow this to simmer on a very low heat. Okay guys, so once again, I just have that pot on a really low heat simmering as we prepare our dumplings. So for the dumplings, you're gonna need, of course, a large bowl. You're gonna need 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Have that right here. And we are just going to form our dumplings. So let me just show you guys the process here. I have a large bowl here. Gonna go ahead and add the 2 cups of all-purpose flour to the bowl, just like so, okay? And now we're gonna be adding 1 tablespoon of baking powder, some salt, and I think that's it. Once again, the ingredients will be in the description box. So 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, melted. Add the melted butter here, just like so. And we're gonna need 1 cup of milk, whole milk here. Shake this guy up a little bit. 1 cup of milk. That is 1 cup, perfect. And I'm just gonna use my spatula, mix up our batter here, and then we will go ahead and add this to the pot. Mix this guy up really quick. Make a nice little batter here for our chunky dumplings. I love chicken and dumplings, so delicious, such a classic, comforting meal. All right, so let's just keep mixing this up till the liquid is evenly distributed, cutting it with my spatula here. Okay guys, so here's our delicious dough, our batter for our dumplings here. So yeah, we're just gonna leave it like this. We just stir it together until it combines. And now this is our perfect dumpling dough. So I'm just gonna put this aside, and I'm going to be prepping 1 cup of green peas. We need 1 cup of green peas. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. And I might need to get some scissors. Up a few green peas here, of frozen green peas. I'm gonna go ahead and add our cooked chicken to the pot, also our green peas as well. And then we're going to be adding our dumpling dough by the spoonfuls into the soup. And then we're gonna allow this to cook for 15 minutes in the soup. Just reading here, make sure I get everything right here. So yeah, dough by the spoonfuls, just like little round dough balls into the soup. And then we're gonna let that cook for 15 minutes. Hey guys, as you can see, it's just simmering on a low heat and it smells so good. I'm gonna go ahead and add our 4 cups of cooked chicken and our 1 cup of frozen peas, our dumpling dough. I'm gonna mix that in first. And then I'm just going to mix this in, just like so. And we're gonna allow this to cook on a medium heat for 15 minutes. Gonna add the lid. Set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, counting down.
Okay guys, so yeah, we're just gonna let that cook on a medium-high heat with the lid on top for about 15 minutes until the dumplings are completely cooked through, and then I will test it with a toothpick to see if they're cooked. And if they're not cooked, we can go ahead and flip the dumplings and allow those to fully cook through. Okay guys, so it's been 15 minutes and I checked the dumplings and they're fully cooked through. So now we can just go ahead and plate it up. Okay guys, so here's our delicious chicken and dumplings. Wow, super hot, so delicious. Chicken, dumplings, chicken broth, yum. So delicious, smells so good. And I topped it with some thyme leaves, some fresh thyme. So let me show you guys the dumpling here. Here is, ooh, it's a big one. Here's the dumpling, huge dumpling here. Super fresh. I'll go ahead and cut it open so you can see it. Yeah, that is perfect. Inside of the dumpling here, as you can see, fully cooked through, so delicious. But I'm gonna let this cool off for just a few minutes. Be careful, it's hot. Mmm. Yum. Wow. So hot, but so flavorful, so delicious. Oh my word. So delicious. Look at that. There's nothing like homemade chicken and dumplings. But yeah, it is so hot. Mmm. Oh wow. Chicken, ooh, that thyme is so good with this. Mmm. Can't eat the bay leaf. I'm gonna take that out. It's so good. Such a comforting meal. The chicken is so delicious. Those dumplings. So simple to make, and yet so good. You know? Whew. Hot. Still hot. To drink, I have the zero sugar sparkling watermelon drink, 0 calories. Like a sparkling, it just says sparkling watermelon drink. So like a sparkling water, I guess. Yeah, I've had this before. It's really good. Got it at H Mart. Get my little cup here. Cheers. This is good. Get back into these chicken and dumplings. super steamy. I don't know if you guys can see all that steam. It is so hot. But I just can't wait. It's so good. I'm just gonna blow on it. Yeah, and I'm glad I seasoned the chicken. Definitely gives it even more flavor as well. Yeah, paprika, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. It works really well. But it's burning my hand. Put a napkin under it. But I'm sure if you just use regular unseasoned chicken, it'll still be good. Because you have, you know, the chicken broth and all the other seasonings and you know, vegetables, so. Look at that huge dumpling. Dumpling. Cut it in half. It's too big. It's too big. Come on. It wasn't cooperating. Like melts in your mouth. It's so good. Chicken. This reminds me of a chicken pot pie, which it's been a while since I've made that. Actually, I've never made a chicken pot pie. I've made a plant-based chicken pot pie a few years back, 2021, I believe. But it reminds me of this. Except, of course, you don't have the flaky, buttery pie crust. Ooh. It's making me sleepy. Just a little bit left. Those carrots are so tender. Last little bite. Yum. Yum. Oof, I'm full. That was so delicious, you guys. That's it for today's video. Yeah, that was so delicious. I hope you guys like this recipe. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
State, yeah. Is this really happening?